Didn't you mention you're working with the guy who worked at Tesla and stuff? Something in that. You work for a very interesting project, right?
Yeah, he is a former Tesla uh, engineer. That had an interesting idea. He came out of Tesla and formed his own company, and now this is his second rodeo in the renewable energy space.
Mhm.
So some pretty interesting work that's happening that I'll get to be part of, which I'm excited about.
Is it going to be, again? I might be jumping hoops here. Is it going to be one of those industry which going to be like disruptive industry, or like how does this industry space in the market, like your stuff
Well,
that you?
for the longest time, the automobile industry, or the energy industry, was depending on oil and gas, right? So now there is a big impetus. There's a big push driven by climate change to seriously consider alternative energy sources.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and that is being supported big time by governments from all across the world. And we are at an interesting space in America because the technology itself is not uh, old. I mean, it's not. I'm sorry, it's not anything new, but the ability to adopt it at a mass scale and move away from the fossil fuels is what makes it very lucrative. And is the whole thing is driven by a simple point that we need to move away from fossils.
Mm-hmm.
And so any and every alternative resource to fossils is going to be considered seriously. And the government here is driving very hard to support new uh, companies coming into the space to enable that. Basically, we want to change the way people consume or people see what their major energy resource is going to look like. That is moving away from the fossil fuels.